Okay, with any campaign or any business, the trick to this whole thing is how do we get the word out? You can have the most executed campaign, you can have the coolest video, you can have the greatest, copy and image pack put together, but if people don't know about you, your sales don't really go anywhere. So the best thing that I've found to find influential bloggers to blog about you is a little tool I call BuzzStream. And it's just buzzstream.com. Create an account with these guys. I think it's like $29 a month. Real simple to use and very inexpensive. And I'm going to click login. Okay, keep me signed in. We'll do that. Okay, now what happens is you have all these different projects here. I just have a bunch, so I'm just going to start a new project, and I'm just going to say iPhone charger for an example. Okay, you can add team members. I'm just going to add me. Here you can set up backlink tracking. So I can either set this to my campaign itself, so either Kickstarter, Indiegogo, what have you, or I can set it to my own website. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it blank. So this would show me that anytime someone writes an article with that link in it, I'm going to get notified so I can see who's writing about me and how often. So we hit Create Project. Okay, and what I have here is a couple tabs across the top. So I have websites, I have people, so this is independent journalists, stuff like that. Link monitoring. This is how many links that are linking out to me. I can set up a social queue and then a dashboard. And this dashboard really just shows me kind of like a snapshot of everything that I've written notes on, people I've been talking to in the media, etc. So let's start with websites. And what this is going to do is this is going to show you how to find influential bloggers to blog about you and who you should be targeting. So what we want to do first, we're going to go to Add Websites. And we're going to go to link prospecting and create a new prospecting profile. Once I click on that, I'm just going to say iPhone charger for an example. Now again, we're going to use the Boolean search method, so I'm going to say iPhone and charger. So I want to know anyone that's writing about iPhone chargers, okay? And I want notifications sent to me, and that's it. Okay. Now and then if I wanted to add iPhone charger, maybe Android charger. And maybe smartphone. One word. And charger. Okay, cool. Once I have that in there, I'm going to hit save. And what this is going to do is it's going to start looking for articles all over the web where those keywords are included. So we're going to come back to this in 1 second. Okay, so now that we're back, we've got a list of 40 websites so far. I'm going to refresh this. Okay, 98 websites. So we have all these people talking about iPhones and chargers. So how do you really know which ones are relevant? Well, what I've always done is I come over here to the little link side, I can click on it, and I can see a little preview of what the article is about. So hand turbine smartphone charger. Charge your smartphone with a cool hand turbine. Comes with AM, FM weather, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, okay, so if I was coming to market with an innovative new iPhone charger, this would probably be a blogger that I would want to talk to. So I can give them the thumbs up. And that's going to go over into my websites, and I'll show you that in a second. So then /.org, let's see what they say. EU has been known to make a lot of decisions when it comes to tech. That's maybe not totally relevant. Let's go to Apple. Here we go. Quick and energy efficient Apple battery charger comes with 6 high performance batteries. Okay, yeah, this might work. So I give that a thumbs up. And maybe, how about let's look at Mashable. There's always a bunch of stuff in here. Self smartphone charger. Okay, so again, we'll click that again, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my websites. Now, if I want to see who's influential, I can sort by page rank, I can sort by Moz rank, I can sort by domain authority. So this way, if you're just whipping through this list real quick and you're just clicking on articles that are relevant, and then maybe you have a list of like 100, well, then you want to sort by page rank, because if it's lower than a 4 or 5 page rank, it's not going to be as applicable to you. It's not going to have as much traction. So I always focus on the top page rank articles first, and then kind of work my way down from there. So now that I know that these articles are relevant for me, what I need to do is I need to start going through there and finding out who wrote them. So I can just click on Mashable.com, and now I basically have this little profile in front of me. And what I'm going to do instead now is I'm going to look at links. Right? So this is just an RSS feed of everything that's coming out of them. We don't really want that. I want to know the relevant links that have to do with iPhone and charger, right? So I can click on this guy. This is their smartphone charger. And I can read the article, got all that stuff, right? So let's just say this is highly applicable to what it is that I'm doing. And now I need to contact Mr. Vignesh about writing an article about my company. So I can click on Vignesh. So I'll click on Twitter. And here we go. Now I can follow him, and I can even add him to a list of things that I want to do. So I can say add a list, I can create a list, and I can say iPhone charger articles, right? And then I can just sit there and just write a quick description. And I can either make it public or private. If I make it public, he's going to know that I put him on this list. If I make it private, it's just for me, okay? So iPhone charger articles, he is now in there. So now that Vignesh is on my Twitter list, what'll happen is I basically can just go through and create a list of maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people that are writing about innovative iPhone chargers. And then when it comes time to launch my product, I can start pitching them on Twitter, and it's something that's very relevant to them. They've already written an article about a competing product, so it just kind of ties that whole thing together. Hope this helps. Any questions you have on this module, be sure to ask them, and I'll answer. Take care.